up, Ninja Gamers out there? It's me, Ninja Knox, and I just came out of watching the new Super Mario movie for my 10th birthday, and I loved it so much that I watched it twice. And this is a spoiler warning. This is a spoiler review, so let's get into this. I'm a big Mario fan. Boom. I'm gonna tell you about the story. So, Bowser is trying to collect the superstar that the penguins have. So Bowser just with his army goes to the Ice Kingdom, and then is like, open the gates, penguins, or die. And the penguins were like throwing snowballs at Bowser's army and like blocks. And Bowser's army had no effect, and he just blasted the castle of the penguins, and he got the star now. So, we jump into a commercial in the real world about the Mario Brothers company. And in that scene, we see how much they love each other, stuff like that. And then they get their first job to do. They had a really rich place to go to, so they were like, we hit the jackpot. And Luigi stepped on a dog's bone, which made the dog like really, really mad. Mario and Luigi fixed the leak, but the dog comes in the room and flippin' fights Mario and Luigi like a boss. And they're like trying to avoid like the dog, like, get away from us, like stuff like that. And at one point, the dog actually fell out of the window. And Mario and Luigi literally saved him with a plunger. And then the leak was leaking horribly. I don't even know how to express it. It was going through the ground, through the rooftops, through the pipe. And then the fancy people were like, you're fired. And then we got this little scene with Mario's family, which I honestly really liked, because we never seen Mario's family in the games besides Luigi. So it's cool that Illumination and Nintendo added some origin, you know? And then Mario's dad's like, you're nuts. You exited your daily job for this dream of yours, and you're taking your brother down with you. Mario's discouraged, so he goes in his room, plays a video game, and then Luigi just comes in and was like, hey, you're not pulling me down, you're actually like uplifting me. And then there's like this news reporting stuff where like this reporting girl was like, there's a leak in the whole entire city. And it was massive. Like water was everywhere and stuff. And Mario was like, hey, Luigi, we can fix this. So they went into the sewer, crawled through this like pipe, and boom, Mushroom Kingdom. And here's when it gets a little fast-paced. Luigi's in the Darklands and Mario's in the Mushroom Kingdom. While Mario's in the Mushroom Kingdom, he finds Toad, one of my favorite characters in the Mario franchise. And Toad's like, you have to find Peach, and your brother is in the Darklands where Bowser is. That's what I meant by fast-paced. I was like, okay, can we just get some origin, please? And then like a minute after, we see Mario meet Princess Peach, which that's the really fast-paced stuff. And then they're like, there's a training segment with I Need a Hero, and Mario was doing very bad at first. And then, for a day later, he was just perfect at it. So then Peach was like, okay, let's go to the Kongs. And then they go to the Kongs and they're like, we need you because you're the strength and we're the heart. But like Cranky Kong, the king of the Kongs, is like, nah, you have to beat, Mario has to beat my son in a fight. for you to get my army. And here's where it gets really cool. Okay, the ultra fight. Mario versus DK, aka Donkey Kong. And like Donkey Kong was slamming Mario to the ground, punching him, and at one point Mario had this small mushroom and Donkey Kong just flicked him to a wall. But then Mario got a cat mushroom. And since cats are flexible and have claws, Mario was like beating up DK so badly, scratching him on the face, scratching his back, just like, and at one point he literally slammed him through metal and then won the fight. So Peach and Mario got the army, and now Mario Kart! This scene with the carts is so good. Like Peach, Toad, Mario are like all building their carts. It's literally straight out of the game of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I love that. And then like they go on Rainbow Road, but then Bowser invades with the carts. So basically, boom, boom, boom. People are flying everywhere. Mario, Donkey Kong, and Peach got separated on separate rainbows. And Mario was like doing some sick stuff, jumping, kicking, stuff like that. Like going on different carts, almost dying with this like blue shell guy. And Donkey Kong like picks Mario up and like Donkey Kong has like a barrel shooter on his like cart, and it shoots the blue shell guy. But then the blue shell Koopa is like, "You can't defeat me, blue shell!" The blue shell goes for the person in first place, and whoosh. Mario and DK fell into the ocean, while Peach was going to the Mushroom Kingdom, trying to warn the Toads that Bowser is coming. And there was this little scene where like Mario and DK were like in the ocean. Mario saved Donkey Kong's life. And then they got swallowed by this like big thing. It wasn't a shark or a whale. It was like this big thing. A big eel maybe? A barrel shooter was still there. So they blasted out of like the giant eel's mouth, going to the Mushroom Kingdom! In the next scene, Bowser attacks the Mushroom Kingdom, and he's like, "Princess Peach, love can make a guy come out of his shell." I didn't tell you this, but Bowser had a crush on Peach like this whole movie, and Bowser wanted to marry Peach. And Peach was like, "Heck no." And Toad was with Peach, and Kamek was like holding Toad, like smushing him. And then Peach was like, "Don't you harm my Toads, I'll marry you." Mario and DK are on that barrel shooter thing, and then they crash land onto the Mushroom Kingdom, which is kind of devoured. And Mario's like, "You want to do this?" And Donkey Kong's like, yes I do." Donkey Kong gets a fire power-up, and Mario gets the classic mushroom. They fight together, and then Mario and Donkey Kong lose their power-ups, and Mario gets the Tanuki suit, which is honestly one of my favorite power-ups in the Mario games. And like Mario flies and Donkey Kong's taking it low, and they're going on the ship, and while Mario is in his suit, he saves Luigi, which is so cute. And they literally show how much they love each other again. Almost all of the Kongs were gonna die, but Donkey Kong saved them. And then Bowser is like, "Destroy the Mushroom Kingdom with the Bomber Bill!" And then like this big Bomber Bill is like heading for the Mushroom Kingdom. And then Mario comes to stop it. He slaps the Bomber Bill's eye with his tail, and then he leads him to this pipe, which explodes. Then, somehow, they are at the real world. Bowser's beating Mario's butt so hard. He's in a pizzeria, and then he sees his commercial saying, "That's why the Super Mario Brothers are here, to save a Brooklyn, to save a Brooklyn." And like, Mario's like, "I'll do just that." And he says, "Let's go." And then Bowser's like, "You don't know when to quit, do you, Mario?" And then Peach is like, "Here, Mario, the star!" Kicks it to Mario. And and Bowser almost burns Mario before he gets the star. But who saves him? Luigi, his brother. Boom! They got the star. They're kicking Bowser's butt. And the end. What I like about Mario is that Chris Pratt did a super good job with Mario. Like, a lot of people thought Chris Pratt would do very, very bad. But then when you see him on screen with his voice, it's like, oh, that's Mario. And like, Mario's design is so good, so on point. So I'm like, yeah, that's a Mario! I can agree with that. I love Charlie Day as Luigi. He was so perfect. Though like 70 or 60% of the movie, he was trapped in a cage. He was like so good while he was there. Peach was a really good like princess for the Mushroom Kingdom. And like when Mario first saw Peach, it was like love at first sight for Mario. So like, and then Peach trains him, of course. And like, Peach isn't the damsel in distress anymore. So it's nice to see her like grow up into this character. Toad is annoying but very funny character. And Toad is just a great guy to be around. Donkey Kong. I actually love this character. Seth Rogen was playing him, and I love that. Everything out of his mouth fit perfectly with Donkey Kong and Bowser. He's played as Jack Black, and Jack Black does so good in this movie. I can't even express it. He's the best character by far. Like, even when he had that crush on Peach, Jack Black easily balanced that with Scary Monster. And I love that. Now it's a time for a final score. The overall score is an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. That's what I think about the Mario movie. Give me your opinions online with your comments. And that's all!